Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Christine and welcome to day one of Floss-O-Ween. Okay, just between you and me, it's August 30th when I'm filming this. But if there's any hopes of me wanting to get you guys some videos in October, especially more than one, I needed to start filming now. So I'm guessing it's October 1st when you're seeing this. My plan for Floss-O-Ween right now is just, I don't know. So I thought I need to get some footage up anyway, because I just kind of wanted to show some videos throughout October that are just kind of, you know, Halloween related stuff. So backtrack a little bit. I think I mentioned it in an earlier video, but Floss-O-Ween was the idea of Michelle over at Michelle's Romantic Tangle. Check her out on YouTube if you haven't. I love her channel. The purpose of this video today is, first of all, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here, and I always assume that everybody watches me, and I'm always referring to things that you all know, like, oh yeah, that time I did this, or that time I did that. But I do want to say that time that I did Stitch Mania 2020, which was just this last May, I know, seems like years ago, but yes, it was Mill Hill Mania, where I kind of went, you know, sort of manic with the Mill Hill kits, and I stitched a whole bunch of them. And by the way, I did say to you that I was going to have all those backed with felt and with their little hangers, and I was going to show them all like by my next FlossTube update. That didn't happen. They're still sitting there. But you know what? My plan maybe for Christmas, because now I'm getting ready to add a whole bunch more to the stash of Mill Hills that need to be finished. Maybe Christmas time, when I'm on Christmas break, I will felt back all of these and get their beaded hangers on. So, and then have, you know, a parade of all those. But another day, another day. I'm getting ready to do kind of that same thing that I did in May with Mill Hill Mania, only I'm going to do all of in my project bag here that I made. I have got, look at this guys, I went a little crazy with the Mill Hill stuff. Okay, there's a big old pile there. So anyway, my video today is I was going to show you, now there's a mixture of some fall Mill Hill kits and some Halloween ones, and I'm just going to show you them all, but I think what I'll do is just sort of, you know, like I did with Mill Hill Mania, just kind of reach into the bag and pull out a few, like, you know, pull out one to work on it for a couple days, pull out another one. If I get a finish, I do. If not, it goes into the whip pile and I move on. So I thought, gee, maybe I won't show any of them and just kind of reach into the bag and, you know, pull out what I pull out. But I did think it might be fun for you guys to see all of the ones that I bought. And I don't know. There's some that I really, really for sure want to stitch, and there's some that are kind of like, I don't know. I can give or take her though, so I may just take those out of the mix. I don't know. As you can see, I have not planned this at all. So let's start with the big ones first. You have seen these. That's once again where I'm referring back. You have seen these in my channel before. I've showed my Mill Hill kits. Oh, I didn't bring them all down. You're not even seeing them all. Okay, let me pause real quick. Okay, I'm back. So this little stack here are ones that I already had in my stash, and so you have seen these if you've watched my channel before, but I'll go ahead and show them again. So those are the ones that I really want to stitch, but now I'm kind of like looking at the new ones thinking, oh, I'd maybe rather stitch those. So let's start with the big buttons and beads. All right, and I'll show you the older ones first and then the newer ones I bought. So this one here, and I'm hoping my glare isn't going to be bad, this one is called Moonlit Kitties. Okay, love that one. By the way, guys, I am getting a new phone this week. Yes. I'm getting a, what did my husband order? A Pixel 4a. So this phone, I have had more trouble with the audio on this phone. I've had, like, since I've been making these videos, I've had probably like 3 or 4 different phones. This one that you're on right now, that you're sitting in, it's had the worst sound quality ever. And, you know, I always had to plug in the external mic, and then the external mic made this loud buzzing sound that I had to, you know, I had to edit it in post-processing. And it's just been a pain. So let's hope that by the time you're actually seeing this next video, that the sound quality will be better. I'm like trying to talk really loud even though you're right there. So I don't know, maybe I'm not talking loud enough. But Anyway, back to this. So there's that one. This one is called Moonstruck. By the way, I really need a haircut too. I haven't had a haircut since this whole mess started. Moonstruck. Trying to not crinkle it so loud. Moonlit Treaters. All right, so that's those are the ones that have been in my stash for a while. And hold on, actually, let me just grab this again. In case you're new to my channel, this is the one that I just finished, that I had started a couple of years ago, and I finished it. So I'll just show that since, you know, it's all things Halloween. That one's called Ravens. So, and I am doing these all on the perforated paper that they came with. Okay, and then these are two new ones that I just bought. So there's this one that I showed in my last video too, because this one I bought a little bit ago. So let's try not to get that glare. This one's called Haunted Lantern. I love that one. It's definitely going to be one of my starts for sure. And then, now some of these are kind of Halloween related and some are fall. So there's just going to be a mixture. I pretty much did anything that was either fall related or Halloween related. So this one is called Sunflower Bouquet. Pretty. Love that one. And I think that's all the buttons and beads that I have. Okay, so now let's start with the smaller ornament kits. And some of these have magnets, but I like to finish them all with felt on the back and then do a little hanger. So these are some older ones that I have. Okay, so this is obviously, I had to throw this one in here because this was one my son had bought because he was going to stitch it and he changed his mind. But football, I mean, you know, what's fall without football, right? So I'll probably stitch this at some point. Oh, my hair. Stitch this at some point. And I threw it in there just because it is fall related and I'm really getting in the mood for some football. Go Denver Broncos. Okay. This one here is called Tombstone. So it's a Halloween related one. Oh, cute. These older ones I find stitch up really quick, that they go a little bit faster than the newer ones. This one here called Wendy's Cat. Yeah, I mean, I can look at that. I've stitched enough of these and I can just tell that there doesn't feel like much floss or beads, so I could do this in a day. I know I could. So, and here's another fall, not Halloween. So this one here called Acorn, which is cute. I've actually, the picture doesn't really do this justice, but I've seen this stitched up and it's really pretty. It's got lots of gold beads, so very pretty. Okay, now we're getting into the new ones. So, yeah, Mill Hill just went crazy this year. So there, let me show you. First of all, I'll show you they have a like a set of pumpkins. They're called the painted pumpkins. Let me get these all organized first so I can grab those. Okay, so there's 6 of them. Okay, first one, Autumn Pumpkin. And these come with, you know, in case you've never done one of these, if you look, it comes with everything. You have the floss. You have to sort the floss, but that's no big deal because there's not very much of it. Beads, comes with a regular needle for the stitching, a beading needle for the beads, and a little piece of perforated paper. So I just love these kits because you could just grab one of these on the go, and if you ever find yourself needing to stitch somewhere, you have everything you need. You don't even need a hoop because it's the perforated paper. So I love these things. I'm so addicted to Mill Hill kits this year. I mean, I've always loved them, but this year I just can't get enough. Okay, so we've got Autumn Pumpkin there. Next, we've got Glowing Pumpkin. Another, looks like another quick one. And then this one here is Persian Pumpkin. It looks a lot like this one, just Kind of the same colors, just different design. And then we've got, I love this one, Bewitching Pumpkin. That whole little scene, definitely going to do that one. That's like top of my list of all the pumpkins. This one here is probably my second favorite pumpkin, and it's called Sunflower Pumpkin. There. I'm leaving those up long enough so you guys can get a pen and paper and write it down, because I know you're going to be like, I need that. Okay, and then the last one in the series, which is probably my least favorite one, but still super cute, so I still bought them because I had to have the whole series. This is Little Hippie Pumpkin, it's called. I do love his little dangly peace sign charm that he has there. Yeah, isn't that cute? So, Hippie Pumpkin. Okay. That's that. Okay, we still have some left in the bag. Okay, so these now are another series that they came out with. This is the Autumn Harvest collection. So these were the painted pumpkins. These are the Autumn Harvest collection, and there's also 6 of these, I believe. Yes. So first one, Thanksgiving related one, called Gobble Gobble. So cute. I have never stitched a turkey. Every year I say I'm going to stitch a turkey for Thanksgiving because that's that holiday that kind of gets forgotten about. So there's a little turkey there. Although there are some really cute cross-stitch turkeys out there that I need to stitch. I just haven't. Okay, so we got Gobble Gobble. This one's called Red Cat Mushrooms. Cute. There was a mushroom sale, I think last year. Was that last year? That everybody was stitching mushrooms, and yeah, so cute. Definitely gonna, well, I'm definitely gonna stitch all of these. I just don't know when. I'm about ready to have an avalanche of Mill Hill kits there. Okay, this one, this is one of my really for sure favorites. It's called Pumpkin Trio. Look at that, 3 little pumpkins. Got a teal, orange, and a white pumpkin there, so very cute. Definitely going to be one I'm going to for sure. See, like I said, I have some that I for sure want to do, so that's why I'm not sure I'm going to stick them all in a bag and pull them out, because then, you know, I might not be able to get to the ones that I really want to do. So this one is called Come Stitch for a Spell. Well, it's called Come Stitch, but it says Come Stitch for a Spell, and it's got that cute little raven. Just a little signpost there. Very cute. Doesn't look difficult to stitch at all. No? None of these look difficult. More, I was thinking time consuming. Okay, now these last 2 I really, really love. Okay, Moonlit Owl. You can see why I couldn't decide which ones to get. I had to just get them all. I'm kind of still spending that birthday money from April. Yeah. And I think we're at the end, guys. One last one. This one I have seen stitched up before. If you don't like spiders, look away, because this is a spider, and some people might just think that's, you know, give you, I don't want to give you the heebie-jeebies, but yeah. Webster, look at that. And I've seen this stitched up, and he looks amazing. So, but you have to like spiders, and not everybody does. I like every single living creature, but I cannot handle a caterpillar. You show me a caterpillar, and it just makes me weak in the knees. For some odd reason, I can't handle caterpillars. I'm trying to embrace the caterpillar because I love butterflies, but yeah, I don't know why. It's like if I'm scrolling through Instagram, you know, my nephew just the other day, he had showed one of those yellow caterpillars, and he put it on his feed, and I'm scrolling through, and all of a sudden this thing was there crawling at me, and I was like, oh my God. Weak in the knees. I don't know why. I don't know why caterpillars bother me. So yes, I know people are that way with spiders. Give me any spider, any kind of snake. It doesn't bother me in the least. Except swarms of things. I don't like swarms of things. And a swarm of caterpillar would be the death of me for sure. Swarms of caterpillars. Oh, gosh. Okay, you got to talk about creepy things in Floss-O-Ween, right? Okay, I think that's it. That's it. This is already longer than I wanted it to be. I'm trying to look at my phone to see, am I recording? Oh yeah, it's 17 minutes long. Okay, so that's good. 20 minutes to get this started. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what day 2 has in store, but you'll see, or how often you'll see these. It'll all start to come to play. That's all I have to say right now, guys. Yeah. Until I see you again. I'll see you again. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say, is I'm going to maybe try to deck up. I might go out to the she shed, or I might go out to my car and kind of deck it out for Halloween. I wanted to do that today, but August 30th is a little bit early. Not for me. It's a little bit early for my husband for me to get out all the Halloween stuff. So I might go out to the she shed and, you know, decorate it for some Halloween. Yeah, that's my plan. I don't know. Life is busy right now, so I don't know what I'm going to do. But thanks for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy my Mill Hill kits. Let me know what you're stitching, if you love Halloween or hate Halloween, or what you think about these latest Mill Hill kits, or any of them that you're working on. You know, comment. I love to see comments. I love to respond to them. And I'll see you guys either tomorrow or next couple of days with some, maybe a start on one of these. Okay, right after I paused, I thought, you know what, I just decided, I looked over all these and thought, you know what, I'm going to start one of them, because that's what I'll do, is I'll show you. That's kind of, I guess, what I did with the Mill Hill kits when I did this in May, is that this is the one I have chosen to start, for start number 1. Ding, ding, ding. I know, I bet you thought I was going to pick the spider, huh? Well, I almost did, except, I don't know, there's a lot of background stitching on that one, so I thought I would pick one that looks like maybe something I can do in a day or two, and this one looked a little bit easier, so this is going to be start number 1. We shall see how far I get with it in the next video. Okay, guys, see you in a bit. Bye.